Today I wanted to talk and share just for a couple minutes about something that I am hearing come up a lot in this season, and I don't think that it's actually going to go away in the near future. Before I share, take just a minute if you would and like and subscribe down below so that you don't miss any new content that is shared on this channel. So for today, I want to talk about something I'm hearing in my personal circles as I talk to ministry leaders, and even as I'm following experts and just trying to hear what's going on in the world, it's coming up a lot. And that is that kids and teenagers are struggling with fear and anxiety in ways they never have before. In fact, there are kids and teenagers who have never struggled with fear and anxiety, and they are in this season because of everything that's going on in our world. So what can you, whether you are a pastor or a kids ministry leader or a student ministry leader, what can you do in this season? You can be a resource. It is a valuable tool and a valuable gift that you and your church and your team can provide to families in this season. Now, a resource is different than an expert, and there are situations where anxiety or fear or any number of other mental health challenges in this season especially really do require the care and the expertise of a trained, licensed healthcare provider. But what can you as a ministry leader do? Great question. I think that the best thing you can do is become a resource. There's 3 different ways you can become a resource. The first way that I would recommend is create a list of providers. So in the event that a parent comes to you and says, we're thinking about going to see a family counselor because, we're really struggling, our child is really struggling with this. Or in the event that you're talking to a parent or you're a student leader and you're observing something that is just letting you know that that teen is really struggling in ways they haven't before, and you want to make a recommendation to a parent. Hey, have you ever thought about, going to talk to someone or having your teen talk to someone just to get some additional support? Have a list, get some recommendations, make some phone calls, do some research, and get a list together so that you can provide that family with a starting point so they can make some calls and choose somebody that can partner with their family, an expert that can partner with their family. Second, you can help make connections with parents who are navigating similar circumstances. So if you have a parent of an elementary student who is feeling afraid about going back to school, and you know of another student who has dealt with some anxiety related to school but has overcome it, connect those parents. Make a quick phone call. Hey, would you mind if I gave your name and number to this other family? They're struggling with something that I know you guys have overcome. And make that connection, create that bridge so that parents can talk to others who have sat in the same seat that they're in. The encouragement and the hope that can be provided is really an invaluable gift to them. And the last thing that I think you can do to become a resource is actually create a folder of resources. Whether you're using Dropbox or Google Drive, create on your own or go online. There's great resources available for free that you can use. And start downloading and saving them so that when a parent comes to you and is struggling because their child is having angry outbursts or their child is really in a negative place, that you've got a list of encouraging Bible verses that you can email them or drop in the mail, or you've got some really good recommendations for parents on positive affirmations they can give to their child, or strategies for dealing with fear, or books that they can use to help support them in this season. Any number of resources can be really valuable to parents. So become kind of the hub. Collect what you can, and so that when issues come up, or even small group leaders are aware of issues, give them access to that folder or that drive as well. You can provide something to parents. Hey, I don't have all the answers, but I do have this. I do have this tool, and it might be a help to you in this season. Can I go ahead and send it to you in an email? Provide some resources that they can use. In fact, I'm going to link down below a couple articles that I've shared on my website that either have resources that you can go ahead and just download and save them right to your folder, or articles that will link you to different places on the internet where you're going to be able to find some resources, just to give you a jump start on creating this resource folder that you can use as you partner with parents. As always, you can check out www.heathereichler.com for more resources, tips, and strategies to help you as you lead your team to reach the next generation.